Love and life beyond the end. Once, in a small town named Bordeaux, there lived a man named Senator Marco Rousseau. He was 40 years old and knew he had only 6 months and 11 days left to live. This sad news did not come from a doctor, but instead from a strange bird that visited him in a dream. Marco was a powerful man who had always been re-elected as a senator. But now, he knew his time was running out. He used his power to try and make people's lives better. He promised to make their town better by building schools and hospitals. But deep inside, he knew he could not fulfill these promises. One hot afternoon, Marco was giving a speech in the town square. Suddenly, he saw a beautiful woman named Audrey Giroux. She was just 20 years old. Marco couldn't help but feel drawn to her. He wanted to experience love, true love, before his time came. Marco used his power to arrange a meeting with Audrey. She was the daughter of a poor man who sold fish. When Audrey's father heard about the senator's interest in his daughter, he saw it as a chance to escape their poverty. He told Audrey to do whatever the senator asked of her. Audrey and Marco met in a little house on the edge of the desert. The house was simple but clean. It was filled with the scent of roses, which Marco had sent to Audrey as a gift. Marco saw Audrey and was captivated by her beauty. He told her about his life, his power, and his impending death. He wanted to love her and be loved by her. But Audrey was young and did not understand his feelings. She only understood that her father wanted her to be with this old man to escape their poverty. Audrey agreed to meet with Marco every Wednesday. He would bring her gifts and try to express his love for her. But Audrey could only offer him her friendship. She did not love him, but she did not hate him either. She saw him as a kind old man who needed company. As the weeks passed, Marco's health began to decline. He was growing weaker, and his time was drawing near. He was desperate to experience love before his death. But all he had was Audrey's friendship. One day, Marco arrived at the little house with a special gift for Audrey. It was a small glass box filled with butterflies. When Audrey opened the box, the butterflies flew out and filled the room. Marco hoped that this gift would make Audrey understand his love for her. But Audrey only smiled and thanked him for the beautiful butterflies. She did not understand the depth of his feelings. She only saw him as a friend, not a lover. In the final week of his life, Marco visited Audrey one last time. He was weak and could barely stand. But he had to see her one last time. He gave her a final gift, a gold necklace. He told her that he loved her and wished he could have more time with her. Audrey looked at him with sad eyes. She told him that she could not give him the love he desired. But she would remember him as a good friend. Marco left the little house for the last time. He felt a deep sadness, not because he was going to die, but because he could not experience true love. In his final days, Marco thought about his life. He had power, wealth, and respect. But he did not have love. He realized that love was the one thing that gave life meaning. And without it, life was empty. On the day of his death, Marco was alone. He died not as a powerful senator, but as a lonely old man. His last thought was of Audrey and the love he could not have. His story teaches us that love is the most important thing in life. Without it, all the power and wealth in the world mean nothing. And in the end, it is love that gives life its true meaning. Vocabulary: dream, dream, dream. Fish, fish, fish. Rose, rose, rose. Death, death, death. Butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Necklace, necklace, necklace.